Tick, Big Blue Destiny Review, take 2. This is a family show. I will not say a word. Okay, we are trying this again. I'm going to try and keep it shorter. This is Tick, Big Blue Destiny Complete Edition. In comics, this has about 11 comics. This goes through the Tick, Big Blue Destiny series, all the way up to the Luny trilogy. At this point, I'm just trying to get a sponsorship deal. Pure life with a twist of grape. Only from Nestle. Sorry, I'm hoping someone from Nestle watches that and offers me a sponsorship deal. Hey, gotta pay the rent somehow. Okay. Now back to our regular schedule program. This is the very interesting. This is the 3rd series, but what this does that no other Tick series before had done is it takes the original Beta and Lindgren of Tick along with the 2nd Tick series, Carmen Tornado, and basically brings them back together. So we now have, instead of 2 separate Tick universes, we now have one coherent Tick universe. Kind of like what Marvel or DC did with the Crisis in Infinite Worlds, the Infinite Crisis. The primary villain in this series is Dr. Civilian and the tricky triad of crafty counselors. Though there are some separate adventures of Tick and Arthur in here, and basically what that's about is, while fighting one day in the Never-Ending Battle of Justice, they are in a museum, and they break a modern art item called Venus de Mayo. Yeah, that thing Tick and I have in common is neither one of us understands modern art. And both like Pez. But anyways, toss that out the window. I go through more windows that way, folks. Anyways, it introduces us to some new villains and heroes in this series, and basically what's going on is Tick and Arthur break a very expensive piece of modern art. A jar of mayonnaise with the Venus de Milo inside of it. Go figure. But Dr. Civilian basically ends up suing them because he wants Arthur's suit. Because, so with a device called the pupa pump, basically a human inside the suit will gain human powers proportional to that of a moth. Unfortunately, the project was never completed, and it was only speculation if it would work. And of course, like every other bad guy, he wants to become immortal. He basically is immortal, but he doesn't have eternal youth. So he wants to be young and fit, so that's why he wants the pupa pump and everything. He basically eventually ends up getting Arthur's suit. Spoiler alert: Arthur and Tick do get their stuff back and save the city and everything. Everybody lives happily ever after. But during these adventures, the Tick is getting flashbacks to a life that he can't remember. Names, faces, a girl. Also in the series, Arthur gets a girlfriend. Her name is Chet. A nickname. And he basically ends up saving her and she calls him a moth. She likes his moth suit, and then Arthur ends up falling in love with her, and she actually does show up in City Heroes of the City, which I reviewed before. And actually they do have several short stories in here called Heroes of the City, which is very enjoyable. And the Tick and Arthur try various ways to get the money, including an arm wrestling contest, going to a city, or going to an island, and other various means of ways of getting it. Also in the same comic, we have the Luny trilogy. Actually, it's 4 comics because they're previous year too. And what that is that the Tick, the Mystically Mauve, which I believe is referred to as the. Here it is. The Mystical Order of Arachnid Vigilance, which we saw in the Bed Endland run, and they were just getting started. Well, now they've, are a successful little religion, and Arthur is the Archangel, and Tick is the big blue hero, and well, basically, them and several other heroes have been kidnapped, or several of the Mauve organization have been kidnapped. So it's up to it's up to Arthur and the Mauve Agency to save the day, along with the help of unexpectedly Red Eye. This also sees the debut series return of the other Tick, Barry Hubris, Chainsaw Vigilante, and Chairface Chippendale. Overall, this is a great series. I highly recommend checking it out, even if you haven't read the other series before this. I give this a straight 10 out of 10 from me. Until next time, this is the American Samurai saying, stay classy, America.